Lately, that battle has been fought over so-called sexually explicit lyrics, catching some of today's biggest female pop stars right in the middle of the fray. A look at past and present problems in part 2 of our series, Sex Sells, The Women of Rock.
Well, these boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you.
Nancy Sinatra was the first woman in rock to drastically change her image and come away with a big hit. All 15 songs she'd released as a sweet girl next door fizzled. In 1966, she took an aggressive sexual stance and walked away with her only #1 hit.
Boots are gonna walk all over you.
It's been over 20 years since Nancy Sinatra successfully achieved that transition. Since then, not many women performers have been able to change their images. But it doesn't mean they don't try. And of course, here in Hollywood, things aren't always the way they seem to be. Take, for example, this little gas station doing business as usual.
But as you can see, even a gas station can change its image. Tonight, this one has become a set for Sheena Easton's latest video.
Dreamhack is a fantasy dance extravaganza. I have never done a video which is fantasy dance extravaganza, and this song lends itself to it.
Sheena Easton arrived on the music scene 6 years ago on a very conservative track. She then started one of the most remarkable chameleon acts in music history. Easton is the only singer to ever achieve top 5 hits on all the charts: pop rock, R&B, country, dance, and adult contemporary.
Her most successful album to date has been her sexiest. It's also brought the most criticism, particularly the top 10 hit, Sugar Walls. One of the most vocal critics is Tipper Gore, a congressman's wife and a founder of Parents Music Resource Center.
People are not realizing that their children are being exposed to really what are very mature themes, maybe what you'd even expect in strip joints, in burlesque shows.
You think of rock and roll, it's just from the heart, it's just go for it. And if you feel sexy and raw and raunchy, be you male or female, during any particular performance or song, then that's what you do.
But we're talking about a line that's been crossed when you have a top hit that's talking about, you know, come inside my sugar walls, spend the night inside my sugar walls. That's what people, particularly parents of younger kids, are trying to address.
We are not embarrassed to be sexy when we want to be. Men never have been. Men have never had to apologize for being sexy.
Elvis swung his hips, but he said, I want you, I need you, I love you. It was somewhat romantic, the themes of his songs. Sheena Easton sings, come inside my sugar walls.
Artists are just saying, hey, lighten up, get off our case. This is what art's all about, it's being free. And if you don't like it, then turn into something else, you know, like go watch.
The anti-hunger effort is called Hands Across America, and it's run into some problems. Scott Osborne reports.
Hands Across America was to have been heard at halftime during the Super Bowl broadcast to introduce the new USA for Africa domestic anti-poverty project. But reclusive superstar Michael Jackson allegedly squelched the idea. Jackson favored retaining We Are the World, which he co-wrote. The Los Angeles Times reported Jackson's disdain for the new song and his feeling that We Are the World was divinely inspired and should remain the official theme song of the new fundraising effort. Hands Across America organizer Ken Cragen says the new song will be unveiled closer to the May 25th fundraising effort. We Are the World will be heard in the meantime. Hands Across America hopes to raise $100 million from 6 to 10 million Americans who would join hands from New York to Los Angeles. Scott Osborne, Entertainment Tonight.
Super Bowl 20 got it.
I'm kidding! I'm kidding!